Hey guys, I'm Chris back in Reaction Review. Today we're reacting more comic reacting to Wonder Woman issue 26, 776. I haven't really kept up with the Wonder Woman comic book recently. I know like this season's been traveling through like the afterlives of different pantheons, something like that. Like I know one book she was like in the Norse pantheon, Norse afterlife. So yeah, we're just gonna start running through the guys. Per this one, she's being trapped by a bunch of fairies. Yes, this new reality. This new retro smells good. Any danger you find. You don't run out. We don't know what danger ahead. I'm strong, but who is she? Pocahontas or like Sleeping Beauty? I'm sure you always learn you're too humble. You battle monsters, punch store like big rocks. We find Janice. You beat her. I'll try my best, but I'm not making any promises. Rest of us, don't stop. Don't touch anything. What is this? Alice in Wonderland? But why? Pie, cookies, tarts, and trees. Or one leg, so much to eat. Exactly, it's too tasty. We can't taste it. What about this? Fine. He's different. Wait, did you want some? The race is out by the gods. So down, you're disappointed as I'm hideous. I hate it when I never, I never say eat this to start. We'll figure it out. This is weird. There must be someone who knows their way to turn back. A child, a human child. A child and a fungulus lost in the woods. Tell us, steam cramps. Did you come by pound or oak? By pound came get off. I ask you a question, by pound you think I know if you tell us where we are. Another Olympian fell ass over? Tell me, what is this place? Elfenheim? The land of fairies, where you and your children, your child not welcome. Oh, that hurt, I think you just strike again. And you're in our land, so you must abide by our rules. There be no choice. Stay your hand, Queen Killer. Well, the burning sight. You dare commit genocide, suicide, and rampage in the fairy lands? Well, they kind of stabbed her. One woman after part 7, so she is. So she's still in the North World, it seems. But we just got here a murderer and a liar. What do we do with liars? Throw them in the tower. That's right, the tower. Sleep. RZA, run. I'll do what you. I'll do the big one. You lost see the child. Put him with the others. If you would pleasure your highest. Olive King Grindelwald. Oh, there he's awake. You slept for a long time, so for worry you never wake up. Don't talk to him. See, someone's probably one of them. Stop shouting. You know one of the fairies. We want to go home. So you going to eat or something? No, I'm a squirrel. I'm a mister. I'm here with my friends to save my home before we came to this awful place. We were going to be fine. Are you not sure you're like a ogre or something? Can you not? Oh wait, let me see what we have to worry about. A bird. Just I thought this is perfect. By the way, what planet are you from? What is it? Planet or plane are you from? My head, bowl is bones. I haven't felt this trap since I passed out. Since I passed out in no dry stomach. Fairy magic is the worst. Regular, are you okay? Rat, where are you? What have they done? We done more time for more your games. Damn it, down and down here. What is this? Another fairy trick? Dead man. Listen, Elfheim is a dangerous place, but sounds like you already learned that much. You have no idea I'm in trouble, dead man. This fairy magic I can barely stand. There are loads of weird rules here, even I don't know them all, and frankly, I'm cool with that. First of all, don't eat anything. Second, don't make any promises. A promise made if I must be kept no matter the cost. The land itself is brimmed with magic, like we can talk through this little fairy pool you found neat, right? You found neat, right? It's a puddle on the floor, whatever, still. Boasting someone killed the queen. Their new ruler think it was me. They stuck me in a tower. That could mean she's been here already. Janus? I mean, she took my place in Olympus. Is it possible she took my parents as well? How I should choose this. Hello, John. Thank you for requesting an audience with me, Janice. Is it like to speak to one who formed? I've assumed it's one is it. I wonder does a demigod have what it takes to dance with a real god? I met your other aspect of Olympus. This is the god. This is the Olympic god realities, right? Where they so I've met weird. I met majority aspect in Olympus, which makes you only a half claw. The race is half. The race is half. The half that seeks future, free from the cycles of the past. I'm the counsel of history to come. The spears, the spears of the god is stable, and my surviving of half reels in its separation. But now the gods are dead. Try again. I'll bring them back. And minor setback where the gods scrap the will. I will slice through every realm till I find the earth, the infinite frontier of possibilities. You must long to return. Join me. We will redefine the future. I spent my entire life trying to change. I spent my entire life trying to act change at times. My effort fell fruitful. My effort felt fruitless. But when I saw the destruction you left in your wake, I knew you must be more of the same. I don't have time for that right now. What the? That's right. Oh, hi there. I see you're still wearing grounds. I trusted the blade so sorry. Speaking of how to do most things properly, I don't think I know how to properly carry a sword. How do you find me? Who is this guy? You see, I was talking and taking a nap God, what's the name of the world tree? Yako dress? Your dress? When a canary landed on my head, did I mistake and speak to birds? But how did you get here? Almost land on my head, remember? You may have mentioned, well, the little bird told me that Rosa was being held captive and that you needed my help. Yes, after I told Oda of your perils, he chucked his golden needle into my haystack and told me to find you. And told me to find you. I had my doubts, but by the blood of Pharaoh, his strange magic worked. One moment I grabbed the needle, next I went straight to the roof. That old always knowing the unknowable better than the needle somewhere safe. Oh, it's good to see you again. It's very good, my friend. More than you know. I suppose this little birdie told you where Rexor is. Only that he's underground, but I do not know together. But I do know together we will find him. I know what you do. Know what you do. Say now. Do what you say. Now do what you say. We break out this door tower. Sorry, guys. He says many hands make light works, but for Don and see it is no work at all. Elfine had never seen two lights of those heroes. Together they faced foes and horrible riches of deeds, overcome by horrific nature, and met folks who honor was merely a convenient perspective. The honor that disgusted itself as beauty was, I don't know if I really like this artwork right now. It's kind of weird. Was hardest to see, but the honor recognized by spell alone. Field flowers, the same field flowers that the fairy can use to lure her into a trance and slumber. Sickly sweet, Pauline uninvaded their sin. If they fell asleep now, they would be never gonna. All they do is keep each other from going to sleep. Reach a fairy aspired to work on against them to stop their best, but they were undone by their own misdeeds. A handful of pearls was all. God, that's so weird. The world was strange and unfriendly, yet they still found someone who understood what was at stake. The new eyes offer information directly to wayfaring heroes. Elfine rules changed with the mind. The now named Ginyu now wore the ground. He was walking each to inspire his sister to take arms, but not all those Elfines desire a military life. They had to trust that the path they will lead them to where they need to go, and where they could no longer trust the path they had. They had to trust in each other. Her arrival at rest. I'm not pronouncing his name right. Prison was hard one and did not go unnoticed. So the Queen Card has escaped cunning thing you are. I have to put those out of the way for those who think without giving. I only come rest when I hand them over and I'll be out of your hair. But if you want to be a cow and a mistaken identity, by all means, stay the course. I'm not the killer you seek, but I will be if you insist on fighting. You're one of the kin, then our queen beheaded by Stickly, our land ravaged by fire. Who will atone for these crimes? Uh, I will atone. And who will atone for yours? And our child, I heard you stolen the crown from the queen's dead head. And remember the message of the Asgard returned to a boy by Efla's magic. Now you are now imprisoned by your own command. We seem to be at an impasse. How do you suppose we found this? I am a warrior woman, an Amazon, an ambassador of the Isles of Themyscira. And how can I handle a number? And I can handle you a number of ways. Fine. You can have the score child, but the others they belong to us now. Elva is no longer safe. I've sent a team of scouts to look for a new home, and they were switched, challenging. You wouldn't make those chosen soldiers for your cause. They're not even from Elfheim. I will do what I must for my fallen queen. My greatest honor is my greatest burden. What the hell is going on, bro? For I'm Gwynin, king of the Elfheim, high fae of the queen of the world. Tatiana, I will protect these lands with my life. Wait, I didn't get a chance to introduce myself yet. I am Seeger of Asgard, slave of the dragon pharaoh, and I serve only my heart. Now sleep. How touching. Nice try. Nice trick. Is that your only trick? Ha. I was only buying time till my brother arrived. Well, who's your brother? Oh shit. Not so fast. Come on, hold, stand down. Okay, it may take a while, but I'm happy you see a reason. Your brothers are fine, but not fine enough. Now someone to treasure them by the mistily all fine. Please take the crown. I beg that you show mercy. I'm not sure, Diana. I'm not sure what you think I want. We will see it from here. Please, both of you, set those wicked blades. Bind the usurpers. I'll take the crown. The queen was my sister. It belongs with me. I am Ugr of the river Air. Outside, you did well to follow my directions to seek the chosen. Yes, come. This is so fucking weird. This is so weird. Swamping afraid ages with children from Earth was a tradition we had, but given up, we all had given up. But going out, his fear was so great that he would have a seek refugees in another space and their spear entirely. Are you against the percussive jangling? It's a carry it's a carry it's an act of carry to unconscripted and winning. Some of us will soon face death then be ruled by fear. I understand you're the one who killed your queen. You see your refugees on Earth as well, right? But we're gonna 2 legs, no fur. It's ridiculous. And don't you dare laugh. I'm glad to see you safe, but I was expecting you. I wasn't expecting it at all. Don't get me started about all this lack of tall. Glad. I guess I'm glad you got my message though. How did you know? Worry not. I can't remember. You were returned to your proper form upon leaving Elfheim, and I will see that the children are returned well. The promise made in Elfheim is sacred and unbreakable. It's the way of this land. Then the only one among offered then is the one among you can offer poor to earth. If this is your destination, I'll be ready and waiting. For that we need to speak the good line. By fear he will never show you the way. Leave it to me. I spit on your request. I soon be flat by that iron at your hip. Then you listen to you. I ask you again. Oceana here somehow she knew the words would come from the last of us and we said, "Did the Van Rick himself. Show me the way to earth as you wish." So say the last of the one I brought from Valkyries, yeah, it allows me to command him. So now it's just less to commands people right now, but I'm not so how I feel about it. This is the passage you see. Do you wish to request more of these creatures? No, that was what's wrong. Thank you for your help. So I'm going to miss you. Miss me. Your place is now getting too dangerous. I can't risk. That's precisely why I'm coming with you. Promise me here cannot be broken down. So I vow if I fear so until Jan's defeated, it will be my grandson to die at your side. Great, now that that's so, we can get going. I'm sick of this foolish body. Yes, I want your tall back, I suppose, more than anything. Tail back. I regret me and you under such dire circumstances. May you find what you seek on earth. I hope you treat your new queen with respect. Or if you don't, I'll hear about it. Oh, you should again. I'm excited to see it. Earth against been 1,000 years. A lot of change. I can't wait to see you around. You're gonna love it. Evelyn. You see, I'm interested in. Oh my god. It's like 90s Earth. What the fuck? Days 11 thermographs that were coming from the closed cave of havoc. Such an elaborate magic trap was to have keeping them tech secret. I'm terrified to think of what happens at the end of all this. Will my sister find with the quote with the true discovery? We built the savage was lost. Idols, Purdy, Libertarians, Hamburgers taken. Are they praise and how do you feel, Cleo? Thank you. So even as Amazon, I'm not thrown out to resist the draw of the spell circles here. I know exactly mean as I know Diana as divine creation divine as divine creation you were subscripted only when it lies. No one possessed matters will carry these texts. I'm believe you were not completely overtaken like myself. Now that's lies have been erased. I want to know the truth. The story I read about Youngboy, excuse me, honest and fearless. He was murdered, tried for doing the right thing. I couldn't believe any of our sisters would hide such a tragedy. Even if it was a boy, Don Restoring, so who decided to hide these from us. I think we do know. I saw the way I saw. Why are they written like this? I don't like this. I saw the way you Sirius looked at Hellfire during the battle. Sirius specifically called her out. She even used her crazy woos magic to reveal her. I think the gods you've yet to meet Circus fate to fate. Then she said wicked soldiers with great content for all Amazons. She cares only for chaos. There's no journey provoking her for ire. Helen was no specific target, but even if it was Helen, why would she go through that much effort in hiding all this? I don't know why. I know Tim Scanner's history before you took over. She has access to everything. I do not appreciate the lines of Dion thinking. We cannot accuse our sisters and worsening out someone who is not here to defend themselves. Let's ask Anna a few questions. No, we are not in Inquisition. You do not speak for me, Chloe. And mind yourself. No, you're just being crass. This is a serious matter. I agree. It's a very serious, and exactly what's explained. I think Dion is right. I'm sorry. I could never meant for you to get hurt. I never meant for you to believe you fully think there was something more than her sister. You are a gullible. You are a good librarian and study one of the greatest among the Epsilon. I never should have known you would ask the right questions. It's my greatest saying that I manipulate her to gain a small amount of power among my sisters. I will show you think to me you are both securing yourselves and just you fit down a child's journey path I've ever had. You were fit in down just as a child has clear path than I've ever had. I've long way to be something bigger. God's lottery. That's we share the longing to be something else, be something better. We are in place where we are asked for none. We are constantly yearning for everything. We are committed path of turning greatness. We will always reach up to the top, for that is our way. We make it fabulous. You make us fabulous queen someday, Diana. And you should know everything. Long time ago, I was left with a text of a recent history the gods had written and told me to the story. I was devastated. As a historian, I never dreamed I would become the secretary of the depression. Oh, Heather, you are a woman of knowledge. Oh my gosh. Sorry. You are a woman knowledge of reckoning is not for you. No, I recognize what's begun, serious, serious. Hello, oh come on, Helen, let me help you. You have to gain. You have so much to gain if you succeed. And I ask little in return. What does he want? No questions asked. Trust me, handle this with care and mercy of the gods themselves who come this far. Already let me fence it for you and just looked at that book was no more. I moved on to the council, liberty closed, but Chloe, and I denied all I could of the Texas. I said, remember everything was a great remorse. Knowing that service, greatest pleasure is to sow discord and to sow distrust and torment. I risk our great future to hide the past. I felt the goddess. I felt Semester. God, what is this shit? Heaven, please see the love in my eyes and know that I do not hold you in mistakes against you. Only wish that you be tasked with you are not be tasked with such a burden. You should not have to keep the secret to yourself. You are in perfect, beautiful Amazon when the rest of us in perfect, beautiful Amazons. You have failed no one. Curse, I didn't deserve your friendship. You deserve all of it. This is love. This is family. And I'm confused about one part of your story. Hear the text and hit the text as you told, but who asked you to destroy them in the first place? It was with grit, so I must confess the worst part of the present was all. It was your mother. That guy. Okay, guys, in the veil. I have no idea what the section was. All I know it was long. I will say I was not a big fan of the artwork too. I really didn't like it. I guess it was because it was like the way they're going, but it was very wacky. I just didn't like it. and the whole kind of like elf thing. I guess that was pretty cool, but it was really weird though. But anyway, guys, in the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs, subscribe, and share. That will leave in the description of this video as well. I mean, link below to my social media. You guys can follow me on there. Let me know what comment something to react to. That I about. Peace.